Okay, so today we're going to be adding a new verb tense. So far in Spanish 3, we have worked with the present. We have done the preterite. What else, guys? Imperfect. Good.
Present perfect. Future.
Present perfect.
Conditional is what we're going to do.
All right, present
today.
perfect. We did the usted command. Yep, we did the future. So today we add one more thing, and that last tense that we're going to add today is the conditional. All right, and the good news is that the conditional tense is very, very, very simple. It's going to be very simple for you based on what we've already learned in class. Okay, so the key word for the conditional is the word would. Okay, so if you remember when we learned the future tense, what was our key word? Will. Yeah, so each time we used it, we said what we will do. I will go, he will see, they will run, so on and so forth. Well, in this tense, our key word is going to be would. So I would run, he would see, they would go. Okay? Should is a little bit different. All right? So what we're basically looking at a lot of times with this is kind of some if issues. So for example, he would play varsity if he were better. Not that that's an issue in this class. Or, would you call me if I gave you my number?
Yes.
Okay. Armand, this is not an invitation. I would eat in that restaurant, but it's too expensive. Or, I would call her, but she was rude at the party. All right? So that's kind of an English version of what we're setting up in Spanish. But now how do we form the conditional? It's super, super, super simple. So can anybody remind me how we form the future tense? Yes. You have the infinitive plus an ending. And the endings in the future were E with an accent, as with an accent, a with an accent, hemos, an with an accent. All right? So to form the conditional, this is going to look really familiar. You're going to use the infinitive of the verb plus the ending. So it's formed the same way as the future. But the endings obviously are going to be different, or else you wouldn't know the difference between them. Okay? So what are the endings to the conditional tense? They are the same, if you remember, they are the same as the imperfect endings. All right, so they're going to look really familiar to you. So the endings are ia, ias, ia, íamos, ian. Do these look familiar to you? They should, because these were the conditional endings for an ER-IR verb. But the difference is, in the imperfect, you have to take off the ER or the IR, right? Do we take off an ending for the conditional? You don't. It stays in the infinitive. So give me a verb that we would use in the infinitive. You like how I use the infinitive? Go ahead. Visitar. What's visitar?
To visit.
To visit. So if I wanted to use the conditional and I wanted to say, I would visit my grandmother. Great, I would visit her. Then I start with the infinitive, which is visitar. And then, how do I make it I would? How do I add the I would part? Yes.
You add the ia.
To the verb. Visitaría mi abuela. Visitaría mi abuela. Now, the only issue that could potentially come up with this is there's no way of looking at visitaría mi abuela and know if I am saying I would visit, he would visit, she would visit, or you formal would visit. All right, there's really no way of knowing. What might one add to help that? Maybe a yo, just to kind of assist with something like that. Okay. All right, so this is the very simple formation here. Let's take a look at an example, and let's do it together. How would you say in the conditional, salud, how would you say in the conditional, he would swim, but he doesn't know how? Jot it down in your notes. He would swim, but he doesn't know how.
Is swimming on
10 seconds to respond?
Yeah.
Pause video for one time.
He would swim, but he doesn't know how.
But is parent.
Correct. With one R. With one R.
You say to know.
Well, what's the verb for to know how to do something? Thank you. Very good, Iris.
Oh.
Wait, is it saber?
In this case, it's saber.
Saber, yeah.
All right. Who wants to do this one for me? Ethan, start with he would swim. Él nadaría. Pero, you're very close. No saber. You gotta conjugate saber. How would you say, but he doesn't know? Pero no sabe means he doesn't know. Él nadaría, pero no sabe. Okay.